Callaghan and Channel 5 News. If you don't know it, then you're missing out. It's the guy from All Gas No Breaks. I'm a big fan. And what he's doing is gonzo journalism based on, how's the guy called? Hunter S. Thompson is the guy who developed it. And today we can watch something, or I will just take a little break from making music and watch this documentary about Davis Clarke, who is living the corporate dream. So let's watch it together. Nobody's here right now, but I'm going to watch it.
We've got a big Friday on deck. It's time to get absolutely locked in because we're starting out hammering Excel spreadsheets, getting through those formulas, and then we're gonna talk about what it means to be in business. My name's Davis Clarke. I'm from Massachusetts, but today we're out here in California this week. My favorite hobbies are working out, coaching football, and honestly studying for tests.
Today is finally here. It's test day.
We ripped the test today. We've got a few topics lined up. We're gonna talk about what it means to be a corporation and how we approach the work.
Is that Big Mac? I think that I thought he's in jail or something like that. That would be cool if he's out. But you can see a great dichotomy here going on between the interviewer from Channel 5 News, who is this gangster-looking guy, and then him. It's pretty great.
Workday.
I'm diversifying my business pursuits, but I'm still gonna be hammering Excel spreadsheets in the cubicles. The corporate dream lives on, so heavy hitters, watch out.
There are gonna be days when everyone's struggling, so let's talk about the strategies that we're gonna use to get through them and make sure that we have an awesome quarter.
Okay.
The corporate dream is to become a heavy hitter. And I believe that work can be powerful. One of my favorite tasks is to automate, whether it's a monthly report, quarterly report, or just a simple process. I'm always trying to find ways to do things easier, faster, and more efficiently.
What's your normal day?
I'm up at 4:30 a.m. When that alarm clock goes off, I'm up.
I use Slack, but I never Slack. I set it up on the other side of the room, so I physically have to get up, walk over and shut it off. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep playing in the background. So it forces me to get up, get going.
From there, I'm going right into a workout.
Gotta hammer these reps and hammer those.
I really hope this man is not burning out by the age of 30 or something like that, because I think that is a pretty effective way to get there. What he's doing. Well, he's at least well balanced. That's pretty cool.
Calculations, let's go.
Just to get the energy going. We call it the riser routine. And then right now, I'm working in an office in Boston primarily. So I'm on the train, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, going into the office.
Locked into this middle seat right now. We got the whole team here. We got Bendari, everyone's favorite. And we got Mike, absolutely getting after it.
Fourth quarter right now, let's go.
And that's phenomenal because I see so many of my friends, family, just people in the community on the train.
Yeah.
And we're supporting each other back and forth, getting fired up. Hey, we're gonna do good things at the office.
You stay locked in, we stay locked in. We're gonna lock it, we're gonna lock it down. Yeah, lock it.
Let's go.
And so by the time I hit the office, get locked into the cubicle, the hammer Excel spreadsheets, I'm ready to rip.
We don't have to go to work on Monday.
I really love his attitude, actually. It's a pretty positive attitude towards life. I should adapt that programming. I have sort of, well, I don't have that kind of like hyper enthusiastic self-dialogue, I guess.
We get to go to work on Monday. Let's go, let the heavy hitters know.
We literally get after. We hammer Excel spreadsheets, try to make sure that we're doing the right things for the business.
That's tight. I like that. I feel like.
Isn't there GPT now? Do humans still have to hammer Excel sheets for real?
For the most part, like when people think about like going into work and like working a 9 to 5, they're kind of just like bummed out about it.
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
But you seem to love it.
I mean, I guess it just goes back to that conversation we were having earlier, talking about the definition of corporation, corporate, and what it means.
Yeah, because a lot of times when people hear the word corporate, they instantly think, oh, it's this evil entity trying to make sure the workers don't make enough money. They're just trying to cut costs and do all these bad things. But at the same time, if we look at what the actual businesses, the corporations are doing, they're doing a variety of things that are changing the world. In Boston, we've got a lot of biotechnology companies that are literally saving thousands, if not millions of lives with their inventions. People are working 10, 20 years to develop one product. And I mean, even if we look at the pandemic, we have invention.
A lot of tasks or even spend time with their family or just having fun with their hobbies. I'm all about just helping people and trying to make their lives.
There's actually no Andrew Callaghan that's quite missing here. I thought it's with Andrew, but it's with... I'm not sure if it's Big Mac, but with another guy from Channel 5 News.
That I have.
Yo, I'm Davis. It's awesome to meet you. Nice to meet you, Josh. Hey, I'm Davis. I'm Davis. Yo, let's lock in and run it. Yo, let's go. We're locked in. And now we've got a whole squad hammering miles. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are absolutely locked in.
We are coming. Let's go. The hometown dudes are absolutely getting after LA.
The internet, from its inception, has been a powerful tool, a vessel for innovation and progress, a symbol of American ingenuity that, with the advent of social media, seems to possess magical powers that can turn a man or woman from a zero to a hero overnight as the mysterious algorithm takes a hold of someone's likeness, propelling them to stardom, past the gatekeepers of traditional fame, and into the hearts, minds, and phone screens of millions of Americans. And this is ever so true for Davis Clarke, a risk management advisor for a national bank who just 6 months ago was posting videos of his daily routine to Instagram to share with his family and coworkers.
I ran 21 miles this morning after studying finance until about 9:30 last night.
And now has amassed over 700,000 Instagram followers, a high-profile write-up in GQ magazine, and is the face of a lucrative t-shirt business.
Only probably 5 months ago.
And is the face of a lucrative...
I locked in for greatness. Locked in for greatness, Davis Clarke. That's so cute.
T-shirt business.
Only probably 5 months ago, no one really saw the videos other than our friends, family, and people in the local community. So it just shows in a short 5-month time span how you can still impact people.
If someone wants a sponsorship, it better be in millions. I'm not on a rookie contract anymore. Send the Pat Mahomes money this way if you want it.
A major reason the videos took off is because people would write the worst comments in the comment section, and they love to do it. They'd be putting in literally thousands of comments. This person has the ugliest face on the internet. This dude absolutely stinks. And honestly, a lot more horrible things that I don't want to say on camera. But people would literally say, hey, if I see you around the streets of Boston, I'm going to fight you. And so I remember when we hit 4,000 followers, I was like, Brennan, I don't think our lives are ever going to be the same. And Brennan's like, I don't know if you should be going out right now on the street. Someone literally might jump you. But here we are months later, and we've gone from having horrible comments, hey, this dude has the most punchable face on the internet, to people are overwhelmingly positive.
I appreciate you, man.
Hey, let's go. That's what it's all about. Lock in, make it happen. Obviously, some people will still try to pick.
Bro, it's his catchphrase. Lock in. I need a catchphrase. What should be my catchphrase?
On me, probably 80-90% are positive, and people are now coming up on the streets, and they'll sometimes say, hey, Davis, I just want to say I'm sorry, because originally I absolutely picked on you and said
what a hero story.
Horrible things. I was one of those people that was spreading the hate, and you've actually impacted my life. I can see that you're genuine, you're just trying to help people, and you've actually motivated me to be better.
That's it.
Sorry, I might just have to grab some water quick.
Well, I like that he's not trying to, have any predatory business tactics or is trying to sell his inspiration. He's selling t-shirts. That's pretty cool, I think.
But I also will not back down. A part of the social media journey has been to call out some of these people who are chirping me.
I heard better chirps at the duck pond than I'm seeing in the comments section. Step the game up, people. My friends are getting bored reading them, so let's go.
I think it goes back a lot to the culture in Massachusetts and the Boston area. We've got a lot of good people out there, but they like to joke around, chirp, and have fun. So we'll try to play into that, because at the end of the day, they're good people.
Please continue to share your opinions in the comments section, because that's what our founding fathers wanted. Freedom of speech, press, and expression is what makes this country special.
I want to apologize to anyone who saw me running on the last few miles of the Boston Marathon.
Gave it absolutely everything I have for the people. 2:56. I shit my pants like crazy. I'm going after it.
When I hit Heartbreak Hill, I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh my God. Of course, he's live streaming himself shitting in his pants. That is epic. God damn it.
The standard for a good time is about 3 hours, I would say, generally accepted. And I realized that if I stopped to go to the bathroom, I was not going to hit that time. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make those decisions. We're about to make a visit to the LA office. I heard we have a new intern that we need to train up, so it's gonna be a big Friday. We are ready to get after it and do some good work today.
Where that 5 is, I'm gonna replace it.
This is the only man on planet Earth being proud on having shit himself. I think.
Okay.
So index, and it's gonna match. So pretty much it's gonna do the match and say, hey, we need our 5th row. And so when I do that, it still stays on the column.
That's many.
So one of the big things we're trying to do is bring a whole different vibe to the office culture and the commute.
Can you dance bachata?
I'm not the best. I could rip some dance moves.
Yeah, that's
in the corner, we're always ready. Okay, I like it. Classic dance move too. Just going here.
I love my job. I don't.
If I don't want to, but Adderall is a great mood enhancer.
I want to be in the office every day.
Hey, this is what it's all about. Teamwork, getting after.
I'm not saying that he's taking it. We don't know. I don't know. But it's very prevalent in American communities of these people, corporate people. I mean, like, he's like, if you call him a corporate, that's just what he wants to be called. He loves it. But it's very prevalent in those communities. Also, students take it a lot. Even Donald Trump is said to have snorted it. There's one guy who said that during the apprentice time and so forth. Again, not alleging that he's on Adderall.
After just having fun at work.
Hell yeah.
Hey, because just a quick couple minutes like this, and then we'll be absolutely locked in, making good things happen.
I feel good.
The heavy hitters can't get anyone to the office on Friday. Look at all those empty seats, absolutely no one there. Time for new leaders to step up. Who's gonna be that person? Let's go.
One reason the social media is taking off, I think, is the timing. A lot of companies are going through this phase where maybe they were remote, maybe they're working 1, 2, 3 days a week in office, but now it seems like more and more when I'm on the train, there are people who are being required to go in 3, maybe 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So I believe with these videos, when people are dealing with these new questions, they're returning to situations, they say, okay, maybe we can be more positive on this commute.
There's so much traffic because everyone goes to work on the same 2 days of the week. Come on, people, that's logistics right there.
It's almost a push and shove as well, where companies, some of them say, hey, we need people in the office, and some people want to go, some people don't want to go, and there's just so many questions around it.
I saw that there was like, because after COVID, a lot of corporations are like, all right, you're working at home, and then now they have all these empty offices, buildings, and it's like kind of pointless to have, and they're like, all right, come back, and like nobody wants to come back. Look at this, dedicated desk, and there's nobody working. No one's locked in. That's kind of ironic.
Look at this one. All the chairs are stacked up. They're filing cabinets and chairs.
It's kind of a shame. I'm kind of upset.
Working from home on days where it makes sense. I'm not just hard coding Mondays and Fridays. Gotta have true flexibility.
Yo, we're absolutely locked in today. We're out here on the Cali beaches, having fun, seeing what life is like out here. Let's go, people. Live it up.
I just recently have been exactly there, Santa Monica.
Rip some push-ups, David?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it's Santa Monica.
Rip it.
Do like 20 or something?
Yeah, 20. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi, I'm Brendan Clarke. I am Davis Clarke's little brother, and I'm from Massachusetts as well. And we're out here in LA living it up, so it's awesome.
I've got to give a big shout out to my brother, because the primary reason that we're here is because he had the concept. He has more ideas than I do. I didn't use social media too much before.
Despite Davis' hyper-positive, motivational demeanor, many have suggested that beneath the surface is a tortured soul with a dark past. You can just hear him screaming internally. One person wrote, "Please, please have a dark past." Another commented, "But why? Why in society today is all positivity questioned as being disingenuous, or clocked as merely a facade masking a person's true emotions?" The truth is, I don't think there is a villain arc to be found with Davis. And all empirical research points to the fact that he's just a great guy with a great family.
My family is unbelievable. We're all so close, and in particular, my dad is my only role model. He's a great person. He's always doing the right things. Basically everything that I preach comes from him and watching him. Everyone's just unbelievable. Our cousins, grandparents all live pretty much in the same area.
God damn it, this is like really a lesson in adapting a positive mindset and metaprogramming yourself or for doing great things, basically. Like, for everybody, it's something else. He wants to revolutionize commuting and corporate. It's actually pretty inspiring.
So we truly have special relationships.
Our mother also plays such a big factor in our lives as a sports. So it's very difficult for our family to go out to restaurants. So to help with that, my mom cooked pretty much every single night. And a big thing with our family is we try to have family dinners whenever we can, which turns out to be, when we were little, probably every single night of the week, which was extremely special.
And she really did decide to make the commitment to raise us.
Like, she could have continued with her professional career. She was an accountant by trade, but she decided to stay home and help grow us as individuals. So I think that was a very crucial part in our upbringing.
Aside from the clear takeaway that great parenting is a surefire way to craft highly motivated, caring, and fulfilled individuals, I would argue that Davis' rise is symbolic of a greater cultural shift that's coming with the collapse of the gig economy. In the mid-90s, as subversive bands like Green Day and Rage Against the Machine created shockwaves among America's youth, white-collar corporate work became the ultimate symbol of bowing down to the man. Having a boss now meant you were. These corporations didn't go away, they just shifted their modality to take advantage of the gig economy, like Uber, Airbnb, Fiverr, and TaskRabbit, none of which have health insurance. So I think that in the past decade, there's been a gradual psychic realization among Americans that 9-to-5 work isn't that bad, and the stress and uncertainty of being a Craigslist cowboy is perhaps, if not more, stressful than having to take orders 2% on a permanent.
Was absolutely fired up, causing mayhem every day and changing office culture across America.
A Christ-like figure of an emerging youth movement of young professionals seeking stability and refuge in the white-collar world that was slandered for so many decades.
Honestly, I work a 9-to-5. I like it. I don't believe in the whole outlook, oh, it's a 9-to-5, it's this, it's that. You can do great things with it. You have a skill set that can help the people around you, and I'll work hard all day long. Because at the end of the day, we have responsibilities.
All right,
and we've got a chance. So
I think
as a kid for journalism, and I first hit the road.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's the #1 reason why these videos.
I was going to college as. To be honest, a big part of me agrees with what Davis is saying. When I was going to college as a kid for journalism and I first hit the road, I never in a million years ever wanted to work in an office building. But about 6 weeks ago, I opened up our first Channel 5 offices. And since I edit most of my own stuff, I've been locked in. 9 to 5, glued to the computer screen every day for the past month, cooking up a special project. It's been challenging and visually not super stimulating, but it's also quite rewarding.
Andrew, you have to like improve your workspace. This like you can really feel that this is his first workspace. You need to make it beautify this a little bit and make the sound nicer and put some stuff on the walls.
And I've been doing what I can to make the office fun.
Andrew, I heard you're absolutely grinding to put a movie together. I heard you've had some real difficulty on this most recent movie, trying to edit it up. But listen, it's time to lock in. I'm about to dial into that Zoom call and make sure that you finish this thing into the masterpiece that the people deserve. Andrew, how's everything going?
What up, dude? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Also, you can see his attitude towards a vastly different group of people. Channel 5 is just so different from his friends and family and so forth. It's like, you know, a gonzo journalism outlet, and look how respectful he is and how genuinely respectful he is. It's pretty good.
Clear.
Hell yeah. What have you guys been doing?
At first, it was amazing because they introduced him as like, God damn it, he's the most cheesy corpo guy that you have ever seen in your life. But then look behind the veil. And if you look behind the veil, you actually find a beautiful human that has a great mindset.
It's been phenomenal. We've been filming down on the beach, and then today, as you can see, we're in a WeWork.
Yeah, dude, it's really good to hear from you. You know what's crazy is like you always talk about being locked in at the office. Yeah. And I myself have been physically locked in at an office for the first time in my life for the past 3 weeks.
Hey, what do you think so far?
It's cool. I mean, the first day I was like, man, this is going to suck, you know, just sitting behind a computer all day. That's my first thought. And then as time's gone on, like I've kind of figured out ways to make the office fun.
Let's go. That's what it's all about. Because I'm in a similar situation where I just went back to the office about 7 months ago. And for me, it's been awesome because I'll see people when I'm commuting on the train. We'll get fired up. We'll go in there, do some good work, and then we'll get fired up coming back home too.
But I heard you're working on a pretty big project as well. How's it
Yeah,
going?
bro. I got this movie coming out, and it's a movie about this guy named Kelly, who we've been working with for the past 4 years.
I understand you guys sell baby parts. Do you guys sell baby parts? I wanted to find out if you guys sell baby parts, what baby parts you sell, and how much they are.
It's almost done. It's like 85% finished. We go on tour in like a week. We're going to 38 different cities. And like I said, it's almost done. But that like final 15% of work required to get the movie actually done is taking up a lot more time than I thought. So I'm just basically, stuck here.
It's time to absolutely lock in, do all the work necessary. I don't know how it's all going to play out, but just do everything you can, give full effort. Absolutely lock in and get it done.
That's right, people. In 72 hours, the whole team's going on the road. Me, Susan, Saddam, and many more special guests. We're gonna go to 38 different cities
and host in-person private screenings of our new movie, Dear Kelly.
So if you want to buy tickets, go to www.channel5.news and click on the ticket link. It might say untitled.
Awesome. What Andrew did is quite frankly amazing.
Andrew Callahan film tickets, but the movie's called Dear Kelly. Top secret film, don't film it. If you want to see us on the road, we're coming your way soon.
In terms of corporate culture and achievements, what are the 3 corporations you look up to the most?
Whew, that is a good question. I'll go with one, though one that I truly look up to is Cummings Properties.
With a focus on ideally located suburban venues, our Cummings Properties headquarters is directly adjacent to the intersection of Interstates 93 and 95 in Woburn.
My dad has worked there for 30 years, and it's a phenomenal company because they give back.
Cummings Properties started with a single 6,000 square foot building in Woburn and 2 leasing clients. And now it's grown to encompass a portfolio of more than 10 million square feet, providing business homes to more than 2,000 different organizations of all types.
What's number 2 and number 3, you think, if you had to pick those top 3 corps?
Number 2 and number 3. To me, I just don't think it's close. I mean, just to have this local company, obviously it's just had an impact where I'm from. I think it just goes above and beyond.
Do you plan to stay loyal to the soil in terms of Massachusetts for the rest of your life?
That's a great question. I'm hearing it all the time because this week we're out in Los Angeles seeing what California's all about. The reason we're in Los Angeles is because it's a dream that really took place about 4 years ago. We would see YouTube videos, see how different it was. And really, Brennan said, I really want to go to LA, give it a shot, see what it's all about. So I said, well, if we're going to do that, we probably have to start making videos. So,
though Davis' primary goal is to help people stay positive with his content, he's also a businessman and wants to use his newfound fame to create additional revenue streams, and most importantly, secure a long-term future in entertainment that will go beyond the world of memes and comments. So I called in a friend of ours, rapper Young Gravy, to meet up with Davis and give him some advice about how to achieve long-term success in a rapidly shifting social media landscape. Gravy first went viral online about 6 years ago with his song Mr. Clean,
which racked up 76 million views, mainly boosted because of the gimmick at its core, MILFs.
What is the obsession with MILFs?
They're more experienced. They are an underserviced community, I'd like to say.
Much like Davis' passion for corporate life, Gravy's angle provided contrast. In a genre consistently glorifying young women in their mid-20s with perfect physiques and no children, Gravy's music caught people off guard, launching him into the meme sphere as the iconic MILF rapper. But since then, Gravy has been able to build a lengthy career that spans across multiple genres and, for lack of better words, has beat the gimmick and broken out of the internet. So I figured he'd be the best person to advise Davis on what to do with his newfound fame.
Today, we're here with an absolute master, Young Gravy, true legend, out here in Los Angeles, bringing great music to the people. One of my favorite songs is the one where it's Shawty Filipina, call me Manny Pacquiao.
Shorty Filipino and she call me Manny Pacquiao.
Because I'm part Filipino. Thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, man, I'm hyped.
Do you have a LinkedIn account?
You know what I did? I would use it like relatively actively. I think, isn't it over 500 where it just goes to the plus?
I believe so.
I think it's like 500 plus. At least when I was doing it, there was a number where you'd reach it and it would just say plus. You wouldn't even get any higher. And I hit that point. I know you're running spreadsheets. You're working at, not City National, you're working at?
Right now, I'm working at Citizens Bank.
Citizens, yeah, okay. What do you see, like, what's your goal, I guess? What do you want to do?
Right now, I don't have a true 5 or 10-year plan. I have 3 core values: help others, do the right thing, enjoy life every day. So as long as I'm living by those values, I think that I'll find myself in situations and I'll just be doing the right actions to help people.
Wow.
I'm in this situation where it's probably a turning point. I've got to decide, hey, what do I really want to do?
So many people would say something about themselves. He was saying helping others.
Do I want to just keep on this path where I'm making 15, 30-second videos? Do I want to try to expand on it? But I know no matter what I do, I just want to be helping people. That's all it comes down to for me.
Man, you're in a spot where you have a lot of eyes on you and a lot of people that love you, and you have an opportunity to, you know, my first thought for you was like being the spokesperson for a business, like the Gecko, but you were for something else, you know what I'm saying? But I think that there's something you could do while keeping it charitable and positive.
Hey, thank you. That means a lot because I really am trying to do work with a purpose.
What drives you when you wake up?
The biggest thing that drives me is knowing that I have an opportunity. So many people look at the world and they say, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. And they just already feel badly before they even start the day. So to me, when I wake up, I say, you know what, I've got an opportunity to do something great and hopefully make the people around me.
If you want to see the full interview between Davis Clarke and Young Gravy, which is over 45 minutes, but quite interesting, go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/channel5.
I'm absolutely locked in!
As I said, guys, we're going on the road. I really hope to see you guys on tour.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News. Channel 55, we don't fuck with custers.
That was fucking great. Awesome. Channel 5 and Andrew Callahan, just, they don't disappoint. And there's always a point to what he's doing. It's not just first you think like, God damn it, why is this so... What is this? But then you watch it and you understand it's actually quite goddamn inspiring. Great work, Andrew. Keep it up. Okay, that's it. See you guys later.